All right, guys, here is a short video on the first 4 questions of the practice test. I'm going to break it into groups of 4. So here's number 1. It says, think of each segment in the figure as part of a line, so like they extend on forever. All angles are right angles. So it says, which line is parallel to HG? HG is this line right here. You can see H to G right there. And which line is parallel to that? So we're going to take a look at it. And it looks like HG and EF would be your parallel lines here. So here's EF, here's HG. So those two are parallel. Same plane, they never touch. Which is perpendicular to BG. BG is going to have a G in common. It's going to have somewhere where it intersects. So point G. So here's B to G right here. And then G to F is going to be this line right in here. You can't really see, but I'm trying to show you. And they're going to touch and make a right angle. They have point G in common. Skew to CF. All right, so CF is this bottom line in here. And CF skew to that would be AD. Okay, AD is going a different direction, going up and down, so you can see it back there. And it's totally skewed to CF. Okay, it can't be BG because that's going to be parallel to CF. Can't be GF because that would be has F in common, so that won't work. They can't touch. Skew lines never touch. And which plane is parallel to AHE? AHE is this plane here on the right side, so we need the one on the left side. We need B, G, C, or F. So BGF is the one that is going to be parallel to that. Here's 2. Each pair of corresponding, see what angles we got here. So 8 and 10. 8 is here, 10 is here. So those are alternating sides of this line right in here. They're alternating sides of it. You can't do it right here, but it's, sorry. This thing is very touchy. Okay, let me go back to number 2 again. Okay, so it's this line right here. And 8 and 10 are alternating interior. So they're going to go in that box. 1 and 3, they're both in the upper left corner of their group. So they're corresponding. Upper left corner corresponding. Let's see, 4 and 14. 4, 14. They're alternating on the sides of that line right there. They're alternating. One's on the right of it, one's on the left of it. They're outside of this line and this line. So they're alternating exterior. 6 and 14. 6, 14. They're both in the lower left corner. Lower left corner. Both lower left. They're both the same. That means corresponding. Means they're in the lower left together. They're in the same spot together. 3 and 7. 3 and 7. Alternating sides, and they're in between these 2 lines. They're alternating sides of this transversal. So alternate interior. 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are on the same side, and they're in between these 2 lines. So same side interior is the same as consecutive interior. So that was number 2. Let's go to 3. Identify the angles that have a measure of 92. So 92 and 4 are going to be, it's going to be 4 for sure, because those are vertical angles. Alternate interior angles would be 7. And then you could also say corresponding angles are equal. So that would be 6. So those would all have a measure of 92. The rest of them would all be 88. So all the rest of the angles would be 88 because they either are going to equal or they're going to add up to 180. So the other ones would have 88 degrees. So if you had to, you could see that these would be 92s and these would all be 88s. Okay, I'll do the next one on the next video.